The current health of King Charles III of England remains a significant concern, with recent reports confirming that he has been diagnosed with cancer. However, Buckingham Palace has not disclosed the exact type of cancer he is suffering from, further fueling speculation and concern. What is known, though, is that the prognosis for the king's health is not good, and there is a growing sense of uncertainty surrounding the future of the British monarchy. Despite the severity of his condition, King Charles III has repeatedly expressed his desire to continue fulfilling his official duties as the monarch. He remains steadfast in his commitment to serve, but the health issues that have plagued him for years have raised alarms throughout the royal household. His declining health has sparked an increase in conversations within the palace about the future of the throne and the royal family's succession. With King Charles III's health declining, the monarchy is bracing for significant changes. As a result, issues of succession have taken on new urgency, and the future of the British crown is now at the forefront of royal discourse. King Charles has reportedly expressed his final wishes, hoping that his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, will carry out his vision for the monarchy. Yet, it appears that those wishes may not be fully realized, as both sons are dealing with their own personal issues, complicating their roles within the royal family. Reports suggest that one of King Charles's desires is to reunite with his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet, and that he longs to mend the fractured relationships within his family. However, Meghan Markle's stance on the matter has kept the grandchildren distant, leaving Charles to navigate this sensitive issue. His yearning for a reconciliation with his grandchildren, who have lived in California with Meghan and Harry, is a deeply personal matter that has caused him considerable heartache, especially as his health continues to decline. In addition to family tensions, King Charles III has made it clear that he wishes for Princess Kate to maintain Queen Camilla's position within the royal family after his passing. He has reportedly urged Prince William to ensure that Camilla remains a prominent figure in the monarchy. However, this request may not be easily fulfilled. Prince William's relationship with Camilla remains a delicate subject, and speculation is rife that his stance towards her will change once he ascends the throne. Some sources suggest that William may not fully support his stepmother in the way that Charles has, which could lead to a diminished role for Camilla within the royal family. The uncertainty surrounding Queen Camilla's future role becomes even more pronounced when considering the growing tension between her and Prince William. While the public has witnessed a united front between the royal family, insiders suggest that the dynamics behind the palace doors are much more complex. As Prince William prepares to take on a greater leadership role within the monarchy, the question of what to do with Camilla's position looms large. Could the power dynamics shift significantly once William becomes king? If so, what will that mean for Queen Camilla and her legacy? Meanwhile, Prince Harry's strained relationship with the royal family makes any hope of reconciliation seem uncertain. Reports indicate that Prince William has no intention of supporting Queen Camilla in the same way his father, King Charles, has. Given the ongoing tensions between Prince Harry and the royal family, the possibility of Harry playing a role in this family drama remains remote. This divide continues to make the monarchy's future even more uncertain, especially in light of the king's declining health. In the midst of this turmoil, King Charles III has continued to engage in diplomatic affairs, demonstrating his commitment to upholding the responsibilities of his reign. One of his more recent actions included a meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, a strong show of support for Ukraine in the wake of the ongoing conflict. The meeting underscored Charles's diplomatic role, particularly in relation to the country's struggle for sovereignty. Additionally, King Charles made headlines when British Prime Minister Keir Starmer delivered a letter from the monarch to US President Donald Trump during a visit to the White House. The letter extended an invitation to President Trump, marking the president as the first elected leader in modern history to be hosted for two state visits by the British monarch. This letter, which was crucial in maintaining the special relationship between the UK and the US, was seen by many as an important diplomatic move. Some insiders have speculated that had King Charles refused to send the letter, it could have triggered a constitutional crisis, potentially forcing him to abdicate as head of state. Despite personal and political differences, King Charles has shown his commitment to maintaining diplomatic relations. The invitation to President Trump demonstrated his dedication to upholding the traditional role of the monarchy in state affairs. His role as the head of state requires him to engage with world leaders, regardless of personal feelings, a duty he has continued to fulfill even as he contemplates his legacy. As the future of the monarchy becomes increasingly uncertain, Prince William has stepped into a more prominent diplomatic role, following in the footsteps of his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Sources suggest that William is deeply committed to maintaining the historical, special relationship between Britain and the United States, which was a cornerstone of Queen Elizabeth's 70-year reign. His emerging connection with President Trump is seen as a pivotal part of his efforts to preserve this alliance, and he is learning how to navigate diplomatic relationships, even with leaders he may not personally align with. Prince William's engagements are now seen as a way for him to hone his diplomatic skills in preparation for his future role as king. His meetings with world leaders, including President Trump, are seen as key opportunities for William to test his ability to lead on the global stage. As he becomes more involved in state affairs, William's role is evolving from that of a future monarch to an active leader, following in the diplomatic footsteps of his grandmother. In December, William met with President Trump in Paris at the Notre Dame Cathedral reopening, an event that brought together key global figures. This marked another significant step in William's growing leadership role, and as the Prince of Wales, he is increasingly preparing for his eventual reign. His emerging diplomatic skills will be crucial as he takes on this responsibility, ensuring that Britain remains central in global affairs. As King Charles III's health continues to decline, Prince William is steadily stepping into the role that will one day be his, learning how to navigate the complex world of international diplomacy. With all of this unfolding, the royal family remains divided, and the future of King Charles's legacy is increasingly uncertain. Queen Camilla, for her part, is reportedly devastated by the king's worsening health, as she grapples with the implications of his prognosis. Her role in the monarchy, and the broader role of the royal family, hangs in the balance. The coming months are likely to be critical in determining the next phase of the British monarchy, particularly as it pertains to leadership and public perception. Despite these concerns, the monarchy continues with its public engagements. For instance, Sandringham House, the King's Norfolk estate, is set to reopen for visitors from April to October 2025, following its usual winter closure. Guests will have the opportunity to explore 8 historic rooms within the residence, offering a glimpse into the royal lifestyle. These public-facing activities are essential in maintaining the monarchy's connection with the people, even as internal family dynamics continue to shift. As the royal family prepares for the inevitable transitions to come, King Charles III's health remains a focal point, and his wishes for the future of the monarchy are being tested in ways no one could have predicted.